Hey, I'm Bob. I've been blind since birth, and I'm into Power Rangers. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. These things help the channel. I'm holding the Shout Factory box set yet again. We're talking about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers episode 29 today. This one is Island of Illusion, part 2, and it aired on November 3rd in 1993. So the episode begins with Zack fading away. He has seen this big python and he feels as if he's just not able to beat it. And as Trini states, the more Zack doubts himself, the less there is of Zack on this whacked out island. So the Rangers, they summon the guy who was playing the flute earlier. They summon Quagmire, Giggity. And Quagmire, he finds out that they're not friends of Rita Repulsa, so he decides to help the Rangers out. He says that they need to think positive thoughts whenever they're attacked by Rita's illusions. So Zack remembers the time he fought the Nasty Knight and won. So Zack has beaten his illusion and he comes all the way back. Then Rita decides to use an illusion on Kimberly. She sees Bulk and Skull as saints and they're helping this little turtle find his way home. They're just completely out of character. Very, very nice guys. And Kimberly's reasoning is, well, if Rita can make something like that happen, she can do anything. So Kimberly starts to fade. Quagmire reminds her of the time she fought the Terror Toad and shot him in the mouth with an arrow and beat him. So she thinks about that and she comes all the way back. She's beaten her illusion. Then Tommy is targeted next and he sees his friends as putty patrollers. He starts to attack them, not knowing that they're his friends, of course, and then he feels like he just can't win. He starts to fade, but then he remembers a time in which he attacked and won a battle against putty patrollers, so Tommy comes all the way back as well. So that's 3 of the Rangers who have succeeded. In the meantime, Zordon and Alpha, they're trying to figure out how to get the Rangers off of Rita's Island of Illusion, and Alpha's just not doing so well. The command center's computer is, well, I think it's messing with Alpha. It keeps giving him electric shocks, and he's just getting angrier and angrier, and he's not having a very good day. So back on the Island of Illusion, Trini is targeted next, and she sees Billy too high on a cliff, and we're seeing clips from High Five, and Trini's once again having to face her fear of heights, and she does remember heading up to the top of the cliff and knocking the putty off and winning. So Trini comes all the way back. Then Billy, he says that all of his genius and all of his know-how hasn't managed to get him off the island yet. He feels as if he's failed, so he starts to fade away. Then Quagmire reminds him of the time he fought Madame Woe. So Billy remembers beating this monster. Billy comes all the way back, and Rita, she's getting pretty hot under the collar. So she has her magic work most of all against Jason. And Jason, he sees all of his friends fade away completely. In his mind, they have all passed away, and he's all alone, and he feels like he's let them all down. And of course, they're right there beside him, but he can't see them. And so he feels as if he's all alone, but then he remembers the time he fought King Sphinx and beat this particular monster within the Megazord. So he comes all the way back. Rita is furious. And I remember seeing this episode for the first time around age 11 or so. And I thought it was so cool when Rita made herself grow. And she started shaking the entire Island of Illusion herself. So the Rangers, they get their communicators and their morphers back. After beating all of the illusions, I guess they broke the spell. So they got their morphers back. They morphed. And they get off the island before Giant Rita can destroy it. They go back to the city, and there are Mutitus and Lokar waiting for them. So I guess all of the toxic foam had been removed from the Zords. They go into the Mega Dragon Zord, and they fire some kind of a sphere at Mutitus. I think they hit him twice, and he blows up real good. Then they form the Ultra Zord and target Lokar with all of their weapons. So they manage to miss him completely. He runs scared. So Lokar's still out there, but they've beaten Rita. So they head back to Ernie's Youth Center, where Zack wins the dance competition, of course. Zack's confidence is renewed, and who should be doing the DJ stuff there but Quagmire? I don't know how he managed to get off Rita's island. I don't know what kind of entity he really is, but he's apparently rooting for the kids, and he's, I think, smiling on them. So the episode ends with everybody happy. We never see this Quagmire person again, and I don't know what the heck this guy was supposed to be. It was very enigmatic, a very enigmatic character, I remember. So I don't know if he was like a Morphin Master, maybe, probably not. I don't know what the heck he was, but he was one of the most mysterious characters who have ever been in this show. So I'm remembering the episode early on in which Mr. Kaplan got an announcement that a Mrs. Quagmire was wanting to see him. So maybe the Quagmires are just kind of hanging around Angel Grove. Maybe they're watching over the kids. I don't know what the heck they are. I mean, maybe Mr. Quagmire has a Mrs. Quagmire, and they're just kind of there and watching over the kids. I don't know. So that is part 2 of Island of Illusion, and it sounds like it was a clip show, but the clips only lasted for like 2 to 3 seconds, and it was pretty good. I really don't count it as a clip show. I think it was an interesting 2-part episode. I love the Megazord battles in these, and I absolutely loved the fact that Rita grew, and we got to see her wreaking some havoc there when she was giant size. So that was awesome. Okay, that will do for Island of Illusion. And next time we're going to be discussing Rockstar episode 30. So be here for that. And I will hear you guys in the next video. As for the admonition, I don't know. If you see anybody named Quagmire, let them do DJ stuff, I guess. Okay, bye-bye.